Hi, my Kindreds. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Yeah? Alright. Later.
Okay.
Bye.
Oh, you said bye.
Working on my energy, cleaning up, I'm taking care of myself and me. Drinking coffee, taking sips.
Hi, my Kindreds. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. If you're a subscriber, hey, I'm Shallana. And as you can tell from the title today, we are going to talk about where I've been. Like, girl, where you been? You've been missing for the last month. But we can't get into that. So, bye.
Hi.
Bye.
Bye.
If you remember from some videos back, I've been telling you all that I had this issue that I was trying to deal with, and I was doing different medications prescribed by my doctor to try to get rid of the issue. Anyhow, the issue is still there. Remember, I was telling you all that it was contact dermatitis. It seems that none of my general doctors know what it is, so I really need to go to a specialist, which is a skin specialist that will really diagnose and be able to treat the issue as needed. And the medication in which they were giving me basically made my skin like this. This is actually looking real good. So what my skin was looking like, I will place up a photo here so you're gonna see what it's been and what it's like right now. So yeah, this is my skin. I've been working diligently to try to get my skin back to where it was. Don't mind the balloons. My daughter is blowing balloons in front of the fan. What else I've been up to? So as you all know that I have been telling you all that my contract back in March was up, and yeah, that was that. So I was on the job hunt looking for work, etc. But as of September this year, I'm unemployed. I am employed now. I'm within the same field. So if you're curious of what my job career part is, you all can always go back to my Get to Know Me tag video. I will link it up above. Right? So you all know that I am still in the career path. I am, and that's what I'm doing right now. Right? It's not exactly where I want to be, but it is stepping stones to where I want to be. So I'm quite happy about that. Right? A job is better than no job right now. Like, right? So that's that. And y'all won't believe how that happened. Like, I remember just, that's the thing, that's thinking, like, I want a job, I want a job, I want a job. Like, oh my God, I want a job. And, just when I was complaining, I remembered that a morning, I was complaining to a cousin, but I wouldn't say complaining, I was just expressing my feelings. So, a cousin of mine, and we were chatting, and I know, like, having a responsibility and not knowing where your next source of income was coming from is such a difficult thing. But that was like a Thursday night or so, and afterward, the Friday morning when I woke, I wouldn't say untypically, but usually I don't really pick up my Bible. Not as good as it should be, but I don't usually go to the Bible first thing in the morning. I do other things before I, you know, get that part of my day in. And that particular morning, I remembered picking up the Bible, coming and sit actually right here. I was home all alone, and I was home all alone. I think my daughter was sleeping, and my mom went to work or whatever. And I remember flipping to Matthew's. I can't remember Matthew's what, but that was a book in which I started to read. And when I was reading it, I remember the specific part of it where the question posed to me was, "Are you of little feet? Don't you know that I will provide?" And it was like, I'm sorry. But the way how it came across, it wasn't, it was like a parent speaking with a child that just being stubborn. So it's like, I'm going to school you at this point. It's like, it's not like, just simply asking me a question. It is you asking me the question, but in like you are scolding me. Like, don't you know that I will do some XYZ? Right? So why it is that you being like this? And it was like, in itself, it was like, that's all because of last night. That's all because of, I wouldn't say complaining, but expressing your feelings, right? Like this and that and the other and the other, and you're worrying and and fear steps in. Like, I knew that was God talking to me that morning. Like, what are you really doing? Like, don't you know? Don't you know? Like, you are my daughter. You are a child of God, and I always look out for you. So why are you doing it? Why are you being like this? And it was like, within myself, it made me feel bad because it's like, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It's just, but as a human being, it is hard. Yes, I have faith. How do I phrase it? Like, yes, I have faith. Yes, I know that God will provide for me. I'm well aware of that. But when you sit every day and you apply, you put, you put in applications here, you put in applications there, and you are not shortlisted, you were never contacted, etc. When you think that, hey, I'm qualified for this position and you was never contacted, or you've been looking for work and you're seeing nothing that falls within your field, or nothing, not only within your field, but within just getting a job within your field, but someone like myself who have a responsibility in terms of a child, right, that's in school, her school finishes at 2:30, she has to reach the school by 8:30, location, time of work, all these things will play a part in me looking for a job, right? So I wouldn't go looking for a job in Port of Spain because where my child's school is located, where I'm located in terms of where I reside, where it's a challenge, and then uprooting my child from her school to carry her elsewhere, and depending upon the job, whether it is temporary or is it full time, or all these different things were part of the question when it comes to looking for a job. If it's not dogs, it's parrots. So all these different things is what played a part in me getting a job or applying for a job, of what I've been looking for, because now at the end of the day, I need to either find, I need to find ways and means in how I can facilitate my daughter. But lo and behold, a week after that occurred, I got a phone call. And the phone call was me being asked to come in to talk about the job that I currently have, and I was quite excited. It is new to me, while it may be in the same career path in which I am undertaking. It is still new to me in terms of the levels, etc. Right? But I am taking on the challenge, and by all means, I will overcome every challenge that is faced toward me. Apart from my new job, I also have classes going on. So my time is very much booked. Let's give you all a rundown on what my times are looking at. So I get ready and go to work for 8, right? So I get myself and my daughter ready for 8 to be at work for 8, right? Then when my daughter goes with me, I leave work to drop her off to school before it makes 7:30, right? Then I come back and I work to say 2. After I work to 2, I'm able to go collect my daughter, right? Reach home, and then I have class, right? I have 1 hour from the time I leave work, and sometimes I don't leave work dead on time, right? So I have 1 hour from the time I leave work to get my daughter, reach home, get myself organized, get freshened, get myself something to eat, get my things together to head out to reach a class. I have 1 hour to do it. I need to be at class in 1 hour's time, and then my classes run straight into night, so I'm not coming home until about after 8. So yeah, like just think about it. So that's the days when I do need to be there, right? That is what it would be. And there are times I have virtual classes, but it's the same thing. I need to be home by a particular time in order to freshen up myself, see about my daughter, make sure that she stay quiet in order for me to head on to my virtual class, because you can't just be present in virtual class. You need to be in front of the screen, in front of the camera, for them to see you and it's live. Right? They don't want to see hair, they don't want to see roof, they want to see floor, they want to see you. They're right? But hey, I'm not complaining. I was so excited about the fact when I got calls about my classes, because I was even wondering about that, like, like would I have gotten called? And like just a week after, or within the same week that I got called about my new job, I got called about my classes, and I was ecstatic. It was like, yes, like I can get anything I want, so as long as I put my mind to it, right? I can achieve anything. I don't have a problem with that. You say that is for you, bam, take it, right? Yeah, that's just how it goes. Like, I've been excited ever since. And now that I have all these things going on, the question in my mind is, when am I getting to do my YouTube? Like, I can't leave my babe someday hanging. Like, how can I leave you hanging? But it's like, my time is so at a time crunch. It's like, where? What time? Right? Because even if I didn't have classes or not, I have to see about my daughter. I have to make sure she read. I have to make sure she do her homework. I have to make sure she do something. So even if she ain't doing nothing in school, I need to do it home, just to ensure that things are being the way that they need to be. But it don't always go that way. Like, how am I going to do all of that? Like, and as you all know, YouTube is not a just film and post. It's a film, edit, make sure it this, make sure it that, blah blah blah, before you post it. Because as much as I love you guys, but you guys don't want no trash. And I've been trying for the last couple of videos. I am a one-man team. Like, I have to film it, I have to edit it, I have to make sure the audio is okay, right? And as I was saying, we have been rudely interrupted. Yeah. So I've been, for the last past videos that I've been doing, especially my long videos, I've been trying to get my audio organized and, not to sound as atrocious as it usually do back then, right? I'm hoping that this video, I achieve it as much as I would like to. Unfortunately, in the area that I live, I have a lot of dogs, I have a lot of vehicles, I have a big mouth daughter, right? That even though that, you can't always make her be quiet. I mean, at the end of the day, she's a child, that That's what they do. They talk, they make noise, they play, they laugh, they do these things. That's what they do, right? So I can't always have my chokehold because I have a YouTube video to make, right? I have other external audio disturbances that I just can't do anything about. Like, I can't do anything about it, you know? I can only pray that the dogs hush up when I'm doing this, that the vehicles don't be rolling too much, that other people not doing anything, that other people within my household can't always stop everything in order for you to get what you want, right? It doesn't need to work around it. So right about now, that's what I'm doing, trying to work around it, right? But yeah, that's it. Basically, these are the things I've been happening last month. These are the things that have been happening for this last month, and I just, I've just been busy. That's basically it. I've been busy and sitting to make a video. Just haven't been in my cards. It just haven't been in my cards, and I'm trying for this new month to allow it to be in my cards, because at the end of the day, this is something that I like to do, right? It is in my interest, and I can't leave you guys hanging like that. Like, my subscribers are not big, right? But if I was to place each and every one of you in a room, that's a lot of you. As small as we may be, it is a lot of us if we were to place each and every one of us in a room. It's a lot of us. And I came from zero to the number that I'm at right now. And I should be proud of that, I should be proud of that, and I should want to, make time and put in the efforts to give you all content. And that goes for anybody else who is a YouTuber. Work hard to get to where you are, as small as it may be. It's better than none. And every big YouTuber started off small. So don't ever, be a side of yourself, beat yourself up about, oh, you're so small, you don't look like you're growing. Listen, you will grow. People who are for you will eventually find you and subscribe and stick around. So for those who have subscribed to me and have stuck around so far, even though I haven't been posting, thank you. Thank you for your support, your love. Right? I appreciate it so much, and I am going to try my hardest to put in the efforts and the work that I need to in order to give you all content. What are the things that I have to say, right? Every time things are not happening our way, we tend to forget God and tell ourselves that He is not working. But when He is quiet, He's definitely working on something great, right? Don't forget your faith. Always put God first in everything that you do, right? Even if it seems like, hey, He ain't doing anything, right? Why am I having all this faith? Trust me, it's coming. And many of the times when it is we don't get what we want, is because God is working on us to be ready for the thing that we need, right? We ain't get it as yet because we're not ready for it, right? So how about us? Like a child with a bicycle, right? With training wheels and without training wheels. So the child that gets the one with the training wheels, they will be like, oh, why is this the didn't get it without training wheels? It's because you were not ready. You needed the training wheels in order to practice, in order to learn how to balance, etc., before you can upgrade to no training wheels as a child. Right? So just like us, we need our training wheels. So that's why we haven't. So we are in the process of getting there. That's why we haven't really received that big thing as yet. In order for us to get there, we have to start small. And that is how I'm trying to look at my own life. Right? As I said, the job that I currently have, it is not where I want to be permanently, but it is a stepping stone to reach to where I will like to be, right? God probably see that I'm not ready for that level as yet, so He's giving me it in strides. So I will eventually reach there. And just enjoy the process. That's basically what I'm going to do. Enjoy the process. Don't beat myself up. Keep the faith. Know that I will get there. Right? Keep praying. I've been for this year so far, year 26, which I count my year as my birth date onward. Right? This year have been teaching me patience. Patience. Keep patient. Things may not be happening how you want it, or you find it taking too long to happen. Don't rush it. Don't fight it. It will happen. Right? You just need to be patient. Pray, have faith, and keep cool and calm. Collected. You don't need to, be acting outside yourself in order for it to, occur. It will not occur if you're overthinking like that. And I am a chronic. Let's put it that way. I'm a chronic overthinker. Listen, I overthink. I overthink the shoes on the ground. Why is that shoes there? Who put that shoe there? Right, that is not my shoe. Did you put that shoe there? Is that your shoe? Why does it look like if the shoe was worn? Was it worn? Listen, my overthinking is crazy, and if it is, I allow it to get the better of me. It can ruin stuff. It can ruin. And I tell you, it can ruin stuff. And I've been praying a lot lately. I may not be kneeling down and sitting down with my Bible, every day, but within my spirit, within my heart, I've been praying, I've been asking God for things, I've been asking for signs and signals, right? And sometimes I get these signs and signals, and it's still like, you know what? Send me another one. Send me another one, because I just I ain't sure if I read that one correctly. So just the concrete way it does now tell me, because I'm another, and then sometimes it's like, am I getting mixed signals? Because it's like, I just got this message today, but is it really was it really a message? Because I'm getting this now. So which one is it? Listen, it's a pain being an overthinker. Let's take it easy. I pray that you all have a blessed weekend, whenever you're looking at this, blessed day, blessed night, whatever time that you're looking at this, just have a blessed one. Always put God first. Don't forget to put God first. Keep your faith, right? God do work out for us. He do things for us, right? Don't ever feel that He left you out because you haven't received something at the particular time that you want it, right? At the end of the day, it is His will, not our will, right? Not my will, not your will, but His will. You understand? So, right, keep the faith. He haven't forgotten about you. Probably the reason that you haven't received exactly what you want at this point in time is because you are not ready for it. And sometimes we be so hasty to get the things that we want so quickly that sometimes He give us it, and because we are not ready for it, we mess that up so badly, and there is where the problem comes in. So yes, I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and welcome back to me, right? Welcome back to my channel, and let's try. I'm going to try. Don't hold me. I'm going to try. I am going to try my very best to put in the effort that I need to in order to get my videos out to you guys, right? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Shallana Aesthetic on both Instagram and on TikTok. And I'll see you guys in another one. Bye.